YouTube, what's the deal? What's the deal? Late night, late night. Get the banner going. Let me get the banner going. Bet. What's up, YouTube, man? What's good, man? I had to do the stream for old Kev, man. Let me get everything right. Okay, we good. All right, bet. So, yeah, man, I had to do the stream for Kev, man, the hometown hero, man. Straight out there, OKC. So I got the news on Thursday, man, like everybody did. I didn't believe it at first. But it's true. It's a sad ordeal. It's fucked up. So we must do the stream for him, though. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, this is where Kev is from. Okay, see, this is the same city I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Small city, as you can see. This is our skyline. As you can see, we got one building that just got built. So when Kev was coming up, he was coming up on the east side of town, man, the black side of town. So that was in the 70s and 80s and 90s. So all of this shit wasn't even here. So Kev didn't even grow up where the city was fun, because the city is just now beginning to be fun. Just now. So my generation, all the other generations, man, it wasn't fun. So as you can see, this is a small city. So Kev took this shit from this small city that he from, this area over here, man, it's all black. He went to an all black school, Millwood. Man, from kindergarten to 12th, they got the middle school and high school. Man, and it's all together. So Kev came from this small ass shit and took this shit all the way to 2 million followers damn near. Celebrities and all. So this small city that me and Kev is from, he got on the road. He went to OU. You know what I'm saying? OU was racist. You know what I'm saying? So even his time at OU, I know it was racist back in the day. If the shit is still racist now, I know back in the day, man, it was way worse. You know what I'm saying? I know it was way worse back in the day. So again, he from OKC, this small ass city. He's not from LA. He's not from Miami and all that shit like you guys are from, them big ass cities. And he took this shit all the way to 2 million followers on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Of celebrities and all. So when Kev first got on the scene, what was that? 2016, 2017, he came in the game trying to help men. You know what I'm saying? He came in the game trying to give game to men, on the cologne, on the dressing. Okay. Let me show you the news. Okay, this is Kev. This is our local news. So this is 2016. You know what I'm saying? This is our local news. And Kev is on there, you know. He's very passionate about the clothes. He's been passionate about the clothes. I don't know how he passionate about the clothes when he come from this small ass city. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these niggas dress country out here. But Kev is very passionate about the clothes, and he let everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? So this is 2016. This is right around the time that he came in the manosphere, about 2017. You know what I'm saying? So he was already passionate about the clothes, man, and about style and all that. And this is the homegirl right here. Should I know her?
So who is here? Well, Kevin Samuels coming in to help. You're an image consultant, personal shopper, style coach, and joining us live with some tips to help us step up our games. Right?
Welcome back, Kevin.
With a beautiful model to be.
Yes.
Of course.
What are we talking about today?
Well, what we're talking about today is how do you kind of get started out?
Okay.
You know, whether it's coming right out of college or
He already on this shit. He already passionate about the clothes. He already letting people know. He already giving game to the white people. He already on his local news. You know what I'm saying? He already letting the world know how passionate he is about whatever he's into.
or whether you're just deciding to start all over. There's some basic fundamental stuff you need to know.
Okay.
Those earrings, no.
You kind of go to my website. I have a bunch of tips on there, but
Mhm.
bottom line is when in doubt, keep it simple.
Okay.
When in doubt, keep it simple. Dress appropriately for the occasion. And this is going to be a little tough one, but you got to invest now and save later.
So what do you mean by that? Invest in?
And, well, there's certain pieces that are investment pieces.
Okay.
That, like, let's say if he were to buy a tuxedo, that's an investment piece.
Okay, he's already giving the game. He's already letting you know that he's trying to step up the men's style. He's trying to step up the men's look. He cares about men, basically. At a time where nobody really gave a fuck, still don't give a fuck about men. He's letting it know that, hey, I care about men's look. I care about the men's image.
That well-cut dark suit I was talking about, that's an
Yes.
investment piece. Inexpensive stuff is some of the most expensive stuff I know of, because when you finally do kind of get going, you're going to end up having to replace it anyway.
Okay.
Because,
Okay. So buy a good brand, something that will last.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when you start talking about, with men in particular, about shoes. You know.
And that's the first thing I look.
Okay, shoes. He talking about shoes. Okay. As you can see, the white woman about to say that that's the first thing that she look at.
One of the first things I look at about a man is
Uh-oh.
their shoes.
It anchors the outfit. I mean, women do that.
So he came in the manosphere already on this shit. This is in Oklahoma. So he came online already being himself. He didn't go looking for somebody to be them, and you know what I'm saying? He needs help with women and all this other shit. No, he came in already giving the game and helping the men.
Take a picture of your shoes, because you can borrow.
And yeah, you don't even think about it, but I do. If a guy's wearing bad shoes, I mean,
Because you
I
can
notice
borrow your
it.
friends. You can borrow your friend's suit and
Yeah.
shirt, everything else. You can't borrow his underwear or his shoes. And then it's like, oh, hey, you look good. Oh, those aren't.
Those don't work.
If I were a shoe looker, I never would have married my husband because he
Uh-oh.
wears tennis shoes. He's still wearing tennis shoes.
Yeah, he need Kevin Samuels.
No, I mean with
Yeah.
with
Oh, with
khakis.
khakis.
Although,
Okay.
that was really big when I was in college. So
Well, See,
Depending
that's
on the
college
occasion.
though. See,
yeah, but I didn't meet him in college.
what are you gonna do?
All right, who's this lovely lady that you brought with us
Miss
today?
Karis. I love to work. Oklahoma is growing so much. I love to work with. My first default is to work with local boutiques, such and so forth. So Karis has a place called Drake.
So he already giving the locals an opportunity. He trying to work with them because he know that we don't got style out here like that, because we in the middle of the map. So we get our style from all of the states because we in the middle. We don't make the styles. New York, LA, and all that other shit, they make the styles. But Kev, on the other hand, he's going out and he's finding the styles and letting men know that this is the current style. 2016, March 28th.
Dress. And if you look at what she's wearing, I look at men and women are two different things. Men, it's all about that confidence. It's about confidence for women too. But women, it's about simplicity and functionality. So
This is my homegirl. Okay, this is my homegirl. Okay, as you can see, this is my website. Okay, the same girl that's right there came on my podcast 2 times. The Return of Karis. So he's talking to Karis. She got her Gap. She got the braces on it, looking way better and everything. But she still look good back then. Like I tell her that the Gap still look good, man, like Keisha Cole. But anyway, so the same people that Kev know in OKC, Maze knowing OKC too. Because she been on my podcast 2 times, 215. That's why I got the 200 in the background. So Karis is a cool person. You know what I'm saying? Real cool. But this is 2016. She stepped her style up, as you can see.
Look at what she's wearing. You know, it's a brick red with kind of cream texture dress, and it's the material.
What up, Karis?
It's kind of form. It fits her form, so it's flattering, but it also has a little bit of give in it. So if you have more curves, it accentuates that. And it's also ideal for like women who are a little bit taller, who like to dress to hit below the knee. So, and now let's say you decide to throw a cardigan or something on it. You can easily whip that thing off, put on a higher heel, and go out for the evening.
I was just going to say, this is a great look for work tonight.
Yeah.
And even with
day to evening.
And I love the pop of color. Like sometimes people, I think, Kevin, you can ask, people might be afraid of mixing, you know, this crimson with the yellow or mustard.
No. Boomer Sooner. No, we love the colors. We love, and that's the thing I told you about the details.
The Boomer Sooner was big on the local news, so Kev knew what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the Boomer Sooner, he's getting the white man to come fuck with him with that line, and he knows that.
Everybody needs a little pop of color, this little accent, because that's your personal brand. I mean, no one wants to just look like everyone has black pants, white shirt. It looks like the Matrix.
Exactly. The color, don't be afraid of it.
Right.
But Kanye is from Oklahoma too now. So these are niggas with style who are very passionate about clothes and about dressing the women and dressing the men. So that's man, that's crazy that Kanye's he's from OKC too now.
So
what are there no colors? Things you say, don't try those?
Well, you know, if you're very fair, you want to try to keep the same kind of color away from your face. So let's say if you are more bright.
Okay, so as you can see, Kev came in the manosphere already on his style and shit. He was already on his shit. You know what I'm saying? So when he came in the manosphere with O'Shea, he was already doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So he came on YouTube trying to help men, trying to get a game to the men, trying to dress men because men can't dress, trying to tell them to step their hygiene up, trying to tell them, men to step their cologne up, right? Okay. He stepped his game up too. Yeah. Kev stepped his game up too. You know what I'm saying? From the suits and all, you know, because he was in that car. He was giving game in that car and he was still looking like this, though. He was still looking like, you know, man, it's the come up. He was working with what he had at the time, but he was still giving the game. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so once he came in the manosphere, I used to watch Kev all the time, you know what I'm saying? Just to get little shirt advice and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because he gave good clothing advice. His call-in show was cool, you know what I'm saying? But when Kev started getting on panels, that's when I really start to fuck with Kev, you know, because he showed a different side of himself once he came on the manosphere panels. He showed a whole different side. You know what I'm saying? He showed a stricter side, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then he got a show with Ramil. Then he got a show with Ramil. You know what I'm saying? So he was giving the game on all the cologne. Now he's giving the game on the business side. So I called in. I think it was the first or second episode. Shit, I called in. I thought I had a studio. Kevin Ramil, shit, nigga, they rebuked me. You know? They roasted me. Bottom line, they looked up my studio. He knew I was in Oklahoma City, so he was shouting out little towns and all this other shit. So he knew. He liked the studio idea. but I really didn't have no business. And it was like, man, you're not serious because you ain't got your business plan. You ain't got the LLC. You ain't got none of that shit, you know? Very strict on the call. Ramil telling me I didn't have my shit, but he liked my website and all this, but I was half-assing, which I was, but I really didn't know though. You know what I'm saying? Like I really didn't know at the time, what was that, 2020, they had the Lions Den. I really didn't know how to run a business. You know what I'm saying? That made me better. Them roasting me, that made me better. That made me get on my shit. That made me invest the money that I had into the dispensary. And that's what my channel is about. But yeah, Kevin Ramil, they helped me get serious about business because that was a good show. It was embarrassing because black men wasn't on their shit like they needed to be, but it was a good show though. You know what I'm saying? And it just showed a lot. So I could have gotten my feelings from them telling me that I'm half-assing, or I could have just got on my shit like I did. So I appreciate that show. I appreciate Ramil and I appreciate Kev. You know what I'm saying? So they stopped doing that show because people wasn't serious. And it wasn't a good look. You know what I'm saying? For black men, because it was like, what the fuck? I didn't even have an LLC, but I said I had a business. You know what I'm saying? But Kev was still trying to help men, right? I showed you on the news, he came in the game like that. This is a business. They had a business show called The Lions Den, where you present your business to them and they let you know if it's a go or not. And they let me know that my studio wasn't a go. So that made me get on my shit. And now I got a dispensary with all type of licensing, all type of LLCs and all type of applications and all that shit. I'm dead serious about this shit now. You know what I'm saying? You got to be dead serious about business. So this show helped me. Okay. So then Kev went viral. So he started the show. He started the women's show. And he went viral. This helped him take off. Like this was him going viral helped him take off. You know what I'm saying? He started the women's show. It was cool. That shit wasn't shocking to me because I was already in the black manosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like all those talking points, I already heard all that shit. I already heard all that raw shit. That shit was new to y'all. So people in the black manosphere, we already heard that. You know what I'm saying? So once he went viral, then it let everybody come in and get his message. And he was on point. Once he went viral, he was already on point. He was already in suits. He already had it set up. Let's go to the studio. Kev Studio is cold. Yeah, Kev, yeah, his setup, cold. That's why he's the GOAT in the manosphere, because his setup is cold, the ambiance is cold, the cologne is expensive, in the suit. He was just a good look. He was a good look for black men, period. And if you don't agree with that shit, okay. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was always in a suit every show. You know how hard that is, nigga, with these lights and shit? That shit is hot, dude. This nigga was in a suit every show. Talking to hoes. Barely breaking a sweat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was already on point. So once he went viral, he already put the work in to be on point once the people came in. So once the people came in, they like, oh shit, this nigga in a suit, his setup is cold, he got the candles lit, he got the music, and then he giving the game. Who else can do it like that? Who else in the manosphere can do it like that? Oklahoma City's own. Came from that, went viral on niggas, was on point, still shouting out the city, live on air, letting niggas know. Cold. Kev is cold, man. Nobody gonna be like him. Niggas talking about a replacement and all. Ain't no replacement for Kev, nigga. I know he had his team that he was about to come, but you know, when I was listening to everybody stream his friends and his business partner and all this, everybody was saying how when they talked to Kev was telling them that they not serious about their YouTube. Kev was telling them that you need to get serious about your YouTube, man. You need to get serious about your style. Because Kev already knew where he was about to take it. He was trying to get them ready. He didn't have to do that show with Ramil. And even Ramil said that when he was talking to him, he would try to tell Ramil to get serious about YouTube. He would try to give Ramil the game about the YouTube. And then he did a show with him. Don't nobody else got a show with Kev? A weekly show? I hate that the videos is locked up. They still on this page, but they locked up. The lines then. So all his friends said that every time they talked to him, he would tell them that, hey, man, you need to get serious about this YouTube, man. Yeah, man, you need to get serious about this YouTube, man. I see it in you. Yeah, I see it in you. And they all didn't listen to him. They listened to him, you know, shit eventually. Y'all need to get serious about this YouTube, man, because I know where I'm going. Shit, I already know where I'm going with this shit. He was studying YouTube. He studied it down to a T. He knew what the fuck he was doing because he was serious about this shit. You got to understand, Kev came in this shit at what? Late 40s. I'm mid 30s and I ain't serious about my YouTube channel. Late 40s, dead serious, knew he was about to take over and did just that. Did he have some bumps in the road? Yeah, of course, nigga. We are human. We are gonna make mistakes. Told all his friends, hey, you not serious about YouTube. You need to get serious. And the most serious nigga Got 1.5. That's why he's the GOAT of the manosphere. It will be nobody like him. Nobody can take the torch. Not fresh enough. Don't even. Y'all be trying to wear the collar shirts and that's cool, but y'all not coming with the suits though. Y'all not giving game in the suits though. You know what I'm saying? Small town shit. $1.5 shit. You know? Talking to Nicki Minaj, my nigga. Ain't nobody in the manosphere gonna talk to Nicki Minaj. Was the conversation a little awkward? Yeah, it was awkward. They was both off guard. They was both in front of, as you can see, 64,000 people. Did it go left? Of course it was left. It's Nicki Minaj. Of course she gonna say some stupid shit. But Kev talking to celebs though, my nigga. Yeah. He ain't on panels no more. Yeah. He not on panels, nigga, where they hating on him all day and night. He talking to celebs from this small ass shit right here. Where that Joe Budden? Talking to Joe Budden. This is a great episode. And this is a time where Joe needed him. He didn't need Joe Buttons. Joe Budden needed him. Joe Budden fired his people. Joe Budden fucked his brand up. So of course he had to reach out to the hottest nigga on the internet at the time. Again, from this small shit, 2016. So in 6 years, this nigga with Nicki Minaj on the Joe Budden podcast that got 1 million+ views, and he came from the Black Manosphere. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to O'Shea. That was a great video on him. O'Shea brought him into the space, as he did everybody. But Kev took this shit to the next level, though. Niggas talking about MTR gonna do it. Nah, that's Kev's son, period. MTR is Kev's son. Now, the attorneys, them ain't his sons. Nigga, them is his homies, but MTR, that's his son. He dressed them. He dressed all them guys because that was his team that he was coming with. You know, he had a plan. Yeah, man. Nigga, that's the GOAT, a rap female, and that's the GOAT of the manosphere. Conversation was awkward, it was a little nutty, yeah, but he still had it, nigga. I'm from OKC. I got my own podcast, you know what I'm saying? So Kev is the GOAT. If you got your own podcast and you in OKC, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, of course you gonna look up to a nigga that took this shit to the next level. Of course you are. Ain't nobody gonna do it like Kev, though. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I talked to his family. She reached out to me because I posted on my Facebook. Eastside OKC podcast legend, rest easy. You know what I'm saying? So since I'm in OKC, his cousin reached out. I didn't even know that it was his cousin. She said, "Thank you for posting positive things about Kev. We appreciate it." I was like, "Damn, and you his cousin?" She was like, "Yes." I said, "You got family pics?" She said, "My mom does." So I told her to come on this stream, but I forgot it's Mother's Day. And then I told her to tell her mom to come on. So hopefully Kev's on to come on and just get some stories about, Kev as a little nigga. Was he always into the clothes? Was he always fresh? Because as we can see in the Kanye documentary, Kanye was always on the beats in the clothes from Oklahoma and Chicago. As you can see, Oklahoma was in the documentary too. Kev is from Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Kev helped me get serious about my business. So that's why I'm doing this stream, to let niggas know that Kev is the GOAT and he from OKC and he put this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Period. So what's the next one? What was I gonna say? Okay, we got to the celebrities. The studio, the setup, the music. Okay, the women. Y'all said he was gay, but he was always with women though. As I was watching the the Dennis Sperling vids, Kev was always with the shit. He always had one with him. But y'all talking about he gay though. Did he go overboard with the clothes? Yes. Kev went overboard sometime. Is he metrosexual? Yes. He's into clothes. That's what those type of guys are. So yes, he went overboard sometimes. He's human. He made mistakes. We all make mistakes. Hey, he looked confident to me. He's still taking pictures to me. So he's comfortable with himself. Yeah. Kev is comfortable with himself because this was like a mistake to me with the bag and all this other shit. But for a nigga who's into clothes, he's putting that shit on to him. You know? So yeah, man, like it just ain't gonna be no one ain't gonna take it like Kev did, man. Ain't gonna talk to the women with poise, calm, and rebuke their ass like he did. You know what I'm saying? Another one. Okay, yeah. Kev is confidence. Kev took pictures. So you could say whatever about him, talking about he gay and all. Hey, man, when I watched the Dennis videos, he had Melody King. He had women all around him. You know what I'm saying? He hooked up Dennis with his wife, giving the game. You know what I'm saying? So all his friends say he was a blessing. He got 1 million+ motherfucking followers on the thing, following him. The GOAT, man. I wish I could see that picture, but I don't know where that picture is at. I will pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Let me email it to myself. Yeah, the GOAT. Ain't nobody gonna replace him. Period. How he died was fucked up. Do I think it's a conspiracy? Of course I do. Just like I think Nip is a conspiracy. Like Pac, like Pimp C, like Malcolm, like MLK. If you a strong black man in position to change some shit, they gonna take you out. You gotta be taken out. It's America. Wake up. I don't care how y'all say. I don't care. I think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But y'all said he was gay though. So the last night of his life, he with a ting. All the videos and everything else, he with a ting. But y'all talk about he gay because he made mistakes, which is cool. We make mistakes. But as a black man, you can't make no mistakes. You got to have a straight A's. Hey, man. In the suit, giving the game online, getting money. I'm talking about his super chat's crazy. Stupid. Nobody's super chat is like that. 500,000, 200, 300, willingly every night. When he first popped, when he had 20,000 in his chat, come on, man. This is late 40s. This is early 50s. We 30, man, and we not serious about this YouTube shit like Kev was, man, in his 50s, and really took this shit to the next level with this shit. You know what I'm saying? From the small city of OKC with this shit. Talking to Nikki. Got YouTube dimes with him. Then threw his homeboy a dime. You know what I'm saying? Niggas calling him. He giving the game on YouTube. He flying out to Miami. Giving the game. Y'all niggas talking about that he didn't have a degree. So what, nigga? He got attorneys. He got another attorney, homeboy. Nigga, he got businessmen, nigga, that call him. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT, man. You can call it what you want to call it, my nigga. Did he do some fucked up things with that ARC? Yeah. And I wish they would have talked it out. And I wish he would have shot it out. Alan Roger Curry's book. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we make mistakes. We've all made mistakes. We're going to keep making mistakes. This is life. You can't hold him. You know what I'm saying? He made mistakes on that dressing, yes. Fresh than a motherfucker right here. That is dead fresh. That's a nigga in his 50s. You know what I'm saying? Got $1 million in his pocket, nigga. Off YouTube, off some shit that he said he was gonna do. The GOAT. Give a fuck how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? It will never be done again. I mean, this nigga, the whole sphere is damn near broke up. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels is a product of the Black Manosphere. He took the Black Manosphere talking points worldwide, international. None of that shit was a surprise to niggas in the Black Manosphere on those talking points. Nobody can talk to hoes like he talked to them. Calm with poise. But I also think Kev overworked himself. Yeah. Kev was online every motherfucking day. Talking to hoes, fussing with hoes, chugging them Red Bulls, on the road, still doing shows, still making sure he do the podcast. Hey, man, when you gonna sit down and just enjoy it? You know what I'm saying? When you gonna enjoy the money? That last live, we've never seen a woman in his live I don't see. That's what I'm saying. That's where the conspiracy shit come in, because if you go back to that last live that he did on last Wednesday, he was fussing with a girl in the live and shit. Like, man, what? That shit ain't never happened. And then when it happened, he passed away the next day. He had to tell the bitch to sit down like several times, and then while the music is playing during the show, she trying to walk inside the camera and shit. Like, what is going on? That's never happened on this show. And then when it happened, shit, he passed away. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how legends die. Yeah, man, they die with conspiracy. Nip, Pac, Pimp, Malcolm X. Yeah, all these is conspiracies and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how black men die, you know? Strong black men die with conspiracies. If you got a message, they gonna take you out. Who haven't they took out with a message? They can't get to damn, what's his name that they took man that they banned from Twitter like they did Trump. Man, what's his name, man? But anyway, yeah, they can't get to him because he got a security team around him. But they banned him from all social media, so his voice is muted. Kanye's voice muted. I'm telling you, man, if you strong and you got a message, like Kev had a message, you know, Kev wanted the best for people, man. He wanted the best for the relationships, man. He wanted normal people to get with normal people. No, not Alex Jones. He over the black, not the Israelites. He over the Million Man March. I went to the Million Man March in 2015. It's just on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think of it. I just can't think of it, man. But they banned him from all social media. Farrakhan, exactly. Exactly. Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? See, they can't get to Farrakhan because he protected. See, Kev wanted normal black people to get with normal black people like all other races do. You know, but we got to put up with this motherfucking hip hop culture and all this hip hop shit and all this hip hop culture hoes, city girl shit, and all this other shit that we got to put up with. It's like, for what? Why can't you just get with a normal guy who trying to build his life up? But he came in trying to help the men. So Kev's been trying to help people, just like this video that I showed you. He's trying to help the Oklahomans step their style because we country than a motherfucker because we don't know where the style is at. So 2016, he trying to help. He died trying to help. He made the team of his defense team. He was helping all them. He was a blessing to people, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? And shit, he never responded to the haters, man. That's one thing that you can take away from him, man. They called him gay. They called him gay damn near I'm talking about 12-hour streams. Ain't no man came forward. He had the glitch video. But ain't nobody came forward and said that they been with Kev, who was a male, but he died with a teen. He had his birthday party right here with a teen. He threw his homeboy a teen, married her, engaged. So he wanted black love. They called him. See, the thing is, like when they called him, like when he went viral. Where's the viral video at? When he went viral, he wasn't even trying to tell her that. She kept on pressing it. She kept on pressing it. She kept on pressing it. So then he's like, okay, damn. And then he told her, average at best. And then he blew up. But he wasn't even trying to go there with her. Is he harsh sometimes? Yes. Shit, is it needed? Yes. They can't handle it. But then they say, Black Lives Matter, but this is a black man that they celebrating his death. Sickening, disgusting. And then wonder why all other races don't respect male or female black people. They don't respect us because we don't respect ourselves. You gonna say Black Lives Matter, and then when KS passed, y'all celebrating because of his message that he. But if you really look into the message, then you can find somebody yourself. But we in this hip hop culture, real ass nigga don't give a fuck about a nigga. Big Birkin bags, 5 or 6 figures. That's just what we got, man. That's just what we in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kev, man. Period. The GOAT. Nobody in the manosphere, man, is gonna take it like him, man. Is gonna do it like him. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do this stream because Kev helped me out on my business. Where the pick at? What the fuck? Oh, damn, what's up here? But yeah, man, I just want to do the stream for Kev, man. It's still fresh. Man, it ain't been a week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Kev is a GOAT, though, period. And everybody know. So if y'all don't want to come up, man, it's all good. I just had to get this off my chest, man, for the one time, man, for the hometown hero, KS. You dig? He was serious about you too, man. He deserved everything he got, you know. Yeah, he deserved everything that came to him, man. Period. So, R.I.P. Kev. Blessings to his family. Hopefully his aunt link up, man. I ain't gonna press the issue, man. I know they mourning. That ain't cool. But I just wanted to do the stream for Kev, man. Let me add it to the stream. What's good?
What's good, D-Maze, man? Look, man, I just wanted to pop up, show some love, man. You know, fellow Oklahoma City cat here. You know what I'm saying? So
already, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect to Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I actually learned a lot from his live streams. I definitely liked, before the whole average at best and the whole big blow up, man. He had some solid shows. Before he had to ask the chicks to cam up. You know what I'm saying? And so he had some solid shows, man. Very informative. You know what I'm saying? And more than anything, man, you know what I'm saying? It really was about showing support for a fellow cat from Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm familiar with his stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying? I ran around in Millwood myself, so I knew about that. And
so you went to Millwood?
Nah, I didn't go to Millwood.
Okay.
I went to Millwood. I'm gonna say this. I went to Millwood like in like elementary school and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Then I moved around everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But
you understand that he took it from a small city that we in, and he took this shit internationally. So it's big for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? With his communication skills, with his work ethic, you know what I'm saying, with his style. I think that he brought a lot to the manosphere. You know what I'm saying? And I can respect it. I can respect his work ethic. I definitely like the shows when he talked directly to men and about the issues with men and about stepping their game up. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because the women would talk harshly about Kevin, but he went harder on the men than he did the women. You know what I'm saying? Like the level of soft skills that he had for the women was in full force, but for the men, man, like he was straight up.
Right.
Either you doing what you need to do or you not. Whether I agree with everything that he had to say with his shows when it came to the women, that's neither here nor there. But I did show support to him and his platform, you know what I'm saying? And I can respect what he brought forth to not only the manosphere, but, globally. You got cats in the UK and other countries shouting them out, you know what I'm saying, and spreading the message. So I can respect that. Exactly. I will say I was low-key disgusted in regards to what some of these women were saying about his passing. Couldn't believe that. I did jump. I was in the clouds jumping around when I heard the news because I heard it from Angry Man while I was at work. I was like, what? So
right.
So when I saw, so from there on, I was just kind of like just looking up, Kevin Samuels. And then I saw like maybe like 3-4 individuals that had something going on when it about Kevin Samuels. And I just like some of the stuff that they were saying, I was just like, man, like, y'all really gonna talk? Y'all really talking like that bad? Like he hurt you that bad? Like the message was that bad to where it's almost like you dancing on you're celebrating a man's death. Like men don't operate like that when it comes to women. What's the point of y'all doing all that? But whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I will say this. Not everybody from Oklahoma City is has no style. You know what I'm saying? The country. You know what I'm saying? I will
style been like nigga, we out here. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know the newest styles and shit like that. Like we gotta wait till the videos and shit like that drop. So for Kev to be so passionate about that shit, man, from OKC, and then he really got like clients that he helping with style is crazy.
Yeah, and that was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I can agree. You know what I'm saying? We have to, for individuals that may not travel, you know what I'm saying, you got to wait until you see something on the video or something like that. But either way, I can respect what he brought forth, his style, to show that there's individuals all over that got a sense of style, and the help that he put forth for helping individuals, men and women. Because even on his shows, he was telling women about their appearance and helping them out, and he do the same thing for men, and I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying, I can say I've taken some that he has shared within it and applied it to my well. Then I started, I'm saying, it's like through I always spoke about life is about and working and having a team.
Yeah, your phone is kind of Borgin, fam.
Am I?
Drop back and come back on. Complex, what's good with you?
B-Maze, what's cracking, bro?
Man, what's good with you, Complex? Man, I appreciate you coming by, man. What's good?
Oh no, I'm good, Brody. Mike V shot me the link. Hold on a second. Yeah, babe. Yeah. Look in the room. Look in the room. That's my daughter. No, Mike V shot me the link. I wanted to come through. On the brain trust, I kind of paused on addressing the whole Kevin Samuels thing, man, because you already know it's like shit's crazy right now, right?
Yeah, man.
But he shot me. Yeah, he shot me your link, and what I did was a few minutes ago, I shared that on the brain trust. Right, okay. This stream right here, I'm sharing it because you're an Oklahoman, and so is he, right?
Right.
So who better, right, to give him honors?
Exactly.
Right. Like I pulled up, I saw the video. I never seen that video that you were showing.
Yeah, man. That's our local news that he was on.
Yeah.
So he was
right. That's what I mean.
The clothes and shit, man.
Yeah. So, I tagged you, I tagged Kevin Samuels. Hopefully, we can get the numbers up on this stream right here because I think hearing like hometown honors, right? From somebody in the manosphere, got their biz up. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of us do got our business up in around this same period of time.
Right.
It was all of us, dude. Even what, the shit that we got going over here, bro, that happened all like in the last 2.5 years.
Man, that's what I tell people, man. I'm like,
yeah.
Like the manosphere was really about business back in the day. You
bro,
know what I'm saying?
It still is, man. If you're fucking with the right people, it still is, fam.
Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Man, and, just listening to what you were saying, I shared it because I wanted people to really kind of hear your take on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's only but so much I can say, man. Like we kind of brain just kind of been on its own island, right? Not
the brain trust, like you gotta get it, man. But people don't get it. Like it's so many gems that the brain trust has helped me with. It's like, but you have to get it, and you got to take notes too, though, because it can go.
Well, you do, and hey, Kevin's the same way. Right. Exactly. We all had our lanes in this. Right. Mm-hmm. Thing is that you had to get like you said, the gems. Right. You gotta know where to get your jewels, where you get your gems from. Right. There's a lot of quote unquote content creators. Right. However, there's only going to be but so many people you're going to get jewels and gems from.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I was pulling up because Mike shot it to me a little bit ago. And I was getting dinner and all that shit, and then I went ahead and I put up a post on the Branch live stream right now.
Nah, man,
so I got you. I got Kevin Samuels tagged. So I want more people to come through to hear your take on it because y'all hometown folks.
Yeah, man, and I appreciate that, man, for real. Man, but everything good in Cali?
Oh, you already know. Plants in the ground, you know me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I already know.
About to pack this bowl here in a minute. I was just pulling up on you, man. Like, man, I'm of this shit, man. I don't be really being able to catch the people's live streams who I really want to catch until unless Mike hit me off with that shit and I catch it. So that's why I'm here. I was like, fuck. All right, let me pull up on them. Let me throw a post up on the Brain Trust real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man.
Because we here with you on this shit. Yeah.
Nah, man. Like it mean a lot that the vet show love. You know what I'm saying? To share the stream and shit. Because you ain't got to.
No, I got to, man. I mean, I feel it. Well, at least for me, anyway. At least for because we with me and Mike, all of us, we share shit. When cats go live, that's why I pulled up, bro. So when cats is going live, man, it's like boom, 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 yo, so and so's live, right? And if we could do it, we pull up, et cetera, right? But like I said, for this one, man, like you was hometown folks or Kevin.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of people like who are like super critical of him, like, you know, talking like they was his mans now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Really,
Yeah, but I'm gonna leave that one right there, though. I'm gonna leave that one right there.
Yeah, I already know. Really enjoying it, man. Like these hoes is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there because you know I get, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it right there. You know how I get, man.
Already, no, man. I appreciate it though.
Yeah,
it was good, Jab.
Yeah, is my good?
Am I mic good?
Yeah.
You good?
Hey man, that's what's up. Hey man, Complex. Man, what's up, man?
What's good, bro?
Hey man, I appreciate that stream that you did with Mill, man. That was dope, man. It's very informative, man.
Which one? We was doing me and Ramil. We was planning. You know, we've been kind of like doing like a series of streams. So I think what we did like the cannabis one, and I think we did like tech or real estate or some shit. Which one you?
It was the cannabis one.
Cannabis. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like in my field of work, you know what I'm saying? I'm in trucking. So in the LTL game, man, you know, we hit up a lot of dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? A lot of little grow houses and whatnot. So that was very informative, man. And I thought about actually diving into it. But
man, you know, chop it up with B Mays on that, because you know the cannabis shit that's going to be primarily private industry shit, right? So you know what you want to do is like basically, you know, have your you know right vehicles, right type of insurance, all that type of stuff. Doing what you would do in that venue, you don't. It's not cash based in that sense, you know. Unless it depends on what you're transporting, right? But nah, man, like that venue is lucrative, bro.
Yeah, man. I thought about taking it from a logistics side, man.
Yes.
You know, I saw what was going on in California, where they have particular vehicles that are possibly like armored, not so armored, but they'll have like lock boxes and things like that. And it looked like it was very lucrative, man.
Yeah, they build them like they got Sprinter vans, right? Where they retrofit them with like lock boxes and shit. Because it's still largely like kind of like a roaming bank type of situation. Even with the local dispensary around here, man, they got like this box inside of like this car in the trunk, and it's all fortified and shit when they come and do drops and stuff. You know, but just I mean, it's one of those things, and B May's gonna say, man, it's not like you always got to have your guard up, but it is kind of like a high risk type of thing. It's like operating a liquor store, right? Yeah. Typically, everything's cool, but it's a liquor store, right? So there's that risk that some dumbass can pull in and do some dumb shit.
Right. Yeah, I can completely understand. Yeah. But I just know that here in Oklahoma, man, we haven't had them pop up lately. Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen them.
Oh, you in OKC also?
Yeah, I'm in OKC also.
What, man? Let me ask y'all something, man. What's it like out there, man? I'm in Cali. I don't know, man. I might just be looking to. I'm trying to be like at least like Cali in the southwest type, right? Because Oklahoma is what north of Texas.
Yeah.
Right. It's just right above Texas, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, what's the vibe like over there?
Man, it's growing. You know.
Yeah, it's growing. It's still slow rolling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where you can go out, you can still have a good time. Like B Mays was saying, it's growing. We have a lot of new developments around here. A lot of new opportunities around here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a great place.
Casinos and shit, right? Like hella casinos and stuff. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's still Indian territory here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's like that out here in Cali.
Yeah. So you know, they take over that business. But at the same time, man, it's a great place to you know, have your family here. And I'm that type of individual where I like to travel, so I'd rather go other places and have fun at other places, but still come home and it's that small city life that I have no problem with.
Right.
I'm kind of like that too, bro. The thing about it is, it's like it's in reverse. Right? I'm in Cali, but see, the key to living in Cali is that you got to make your money elsewhere, right? So I'm looking at what is in other places where it's booming. Cali is Cali, right? Like you got to tap in where you can, but I'm looking at opportunities elsewhere because number one, and even in Cali, man, you got like an exodus, right? People going to Texas, Arizona, what was it? Texas, Arizona, Nevada. I'm trying to remember North Carolina, right? All the top, areas and locations. I even want to say Oklahoma was on there too. Anything over in that Texas, Nevada, kind of Southwest Arizona. If you're in that area right there, right, a lot of companies, a lot of shit moving over there. So as a techie, I'm trying to like tap into where it's growing at. You know what I'm saying?
I can completely understand. And for me, from a logistics standpoint, you're right here in the middle of the country. So if you need to get anything moved out of here, man, like it's for the most part, it's got to go through Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? You passing through Oklahoma, and it's faster. So if you need to move something from Cali or you need to move something over there to the East Coast, man, it's easy. It's easy, and it may be a little bit cheaper if you're here.
What was you gonna say, B Mays? I thought were you gonna say something?
Yeah, man. I was gonna say that, man, that everybody from Cali, man, is moving to Texas, though.
Yep.
Look,
I was even talking to Rael about it.
Oh, you was?
Yeah, I mean, I got a place here, but you know what I'm saying. It like I said, you gotta where the action is. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all so used to y'all so used to paying that high ass shit, man, that Texas is really nothing to y'all.
It ain't, man. Gas prices are lower, right? Over where y'all at. Everything cost of operations, like cost of doing everything is lower, right? That's why I'm interested in really getting operations set up in them areas where you guys are at. Cause like here it's high because Jab, I'm in logistics. I'm just in last mile. I mean, in micro mobility, right? So all that IoT, electric scooters, e-bikes, small electric vehicles, autonomous bots, shit like that. That's what I do, right? And I have the ability to launch, basically take anything and then move it from point A to point B through an app, right? That's what I do, right? So I can come in, do food deliveries. I can do UP deliveries, FedEx, get FedEx ground contracts, all last mile, Amazon, etc. Right. So I'm looking at jumping into those venues, right, where it's expanding at, because that's where the business is popping. I mean, even on the last mile side, it's California too, but there's just all the political bullshit in California. I'm really just starting to not care for.
Well, if you brought that here to Oklahoma, if you brought that here to Oklahoma, brought that here to Oklahoma City, I think that I think it would benefit. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the city growing. Instead of being in a state or a city in California where everything is already established.
It's already there, and you already have competing companies. And what you got to do is you got to find niche part. Like here, what you got to do is you got to find niche markets, get into the smaller cities and stuff like that. Whereas in those markets over there, bro, it's like wide open.
Yeah,
it's super wide open.
It's wide open, bro. Wide open.
And not even to mention like the rural areas, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing but land here, man. So dealing with the company that I work for, man, we got something like that. We got Final Mile. So dealing with like little trucks and things like that, where they just moving little products from in all areas of Oklahoma. Yeah.
Wait, the company that you deal with?
The company that I work for,
That you work for?
Yeah.
Check this out. I'm gonna do this, dude. I'm dropping my email. I'm just I'm gonna drop my email here.
Okay.
All All right. Just hit me to who you are. I mean, who you work for. I'm not even gonna mention. I won't mention you or nothing like that, dude. I'll just reach out to him.
Okay, I'll shoot you
See
an
if I can
email.
come in with some shit. Yeah. See if I can, come in with like as a subcontractor and throw some shit their way.
Mm-hmm.
If they doing last mile.
I will.
Okay. Hey, yeah, and I'm saying, like, plug me, dude, and you already know I got you.
Oh, for sure, man. That's not a problem.
A finder's fee, I got you.
That's not a problem for sure.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, I ain't gonna stay here on here long, man. But B Mays, man, I see you got a podcast as well, man. I definitely would like to see if we can link up at some time here in the near future, man. Because what I got going on, man, I got a mastermind group that I'm a part of. Blue collar individuals. I got one brother that owns a dental lab. He's the only black young black man in Oklahoma with his own dental lab. So, you know what I'm saying? They got another individual that works in trucking as well. And what we do is we come together and we have somewhat similar to like a book club, but it's centered around leadership, entrepreneurship, and we want to grow this thing. And so definitely want to spread the message, man.
And I'd love to have you on, man. I just dropped my email in the back, man. Just email me. And yeah, man, we're gonna definitely link.
Hey, B Mays, I'm gonna plug you. Hey Jab, if you could shoot your email in the back, I'll plug you in as well.
Yeah.
One of the things that me and one of the brothers from the Brain Trust, we've been working on this since before the pandemic, right? And then when the pandemic happened, we kind of lost contact for about a year, right? And then we picked up maybe about a month ago. And so what we're putting together is basically a transcontinental business consortium, right? So like if you guys have got like a group, a working group, right? That group can plug in with us. And then what we're doing is that we're patching in a group of businesses that are here in the States with the brothers that we do business with over on the continent. And we're forming a consortium, right? So we literally earlier today just emailed out a draft of the bylaws.
Okay. That's dope.
Right. So let me see here. I see it right here. All right. So I will have you guys added on if you're interested. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start having like these like meetings and stuff, right? We're going to create a forum. You've got companies, trades, stuff like that. You'll fill out this form. Okay. Then there's going to be like it's going to be an organized consortium, officers, all that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay. So, all right.
Tab too.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do this. Y'all got it. I'm just gonna shoot this over to my boy on WhatsApp right now, so I can add y'all on.
Okay, babe.
Okay, it's B Mays. Boom. All right. Because just kind of circle it back to the topic at hand, B Mays. I think there, if you were to sort through a lot of like just the fluff and all of the sort of like the content that really kind of don't mean anything, you could really start to filter out who was here on purpose, right? Like
exactly.
who was here on their purpose, and can't nobody say that Kevin wasn't.
Right.
I'm not even gonna sit up here and talk about, well, yeah, I may have disagreed with some points. You know, it don't even fucking matter if I disagree with him or not. I'm not gonna sit up here and disqualify what he did. All I'm gonna say here is that he put a fucking dent in the universe.
Exactly. And that was my point, you know what I'm saying? Because we all make mistakes.
Mistakes ain't. It's not. That's the thing, bro. It's not even about the mistakes, bro. It's about what he did right.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nah, that's real complex, man. And I appreciate y'all coming through, man. most definitely email me, Jab, and most definitely tap in with me, Complex, man. We got to do a show, man, about the industry.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Okay.
I would. Well, look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and drop off, man. Hey, man, y'all have a good one. I'll be looking for the information, and I will shoot an email to both of y'all on one complex about the company that I work for.
Okay.
Y'all can work something out, cool,
Yeah.
or at least you can
send
get
that
some
my way.
information,
Mhm.
about certain things that they do, and then be amazed, man. Like I say, hopefully we can link up here in the near future, and come together and we can discuss the mastermind group that I'm a part of, man, and possibly put it out there on your podcast.
Oh yeah, man, for sure, man. I'm with it.
And
All
yeah,
right.
we could talk about that on the Brain Trust too, bro.
That's what's up, then, man.
Yep.
All right, well, y'all be easy, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, Brody.
Hey, Jab. Appreciate it.
Hey, B, I just wanted to roll through, man. Just salute you for doing this honors.
Man, I appreciate
And
Complex all the time.
yeah, man. And then, I shared it on our joint. So you know what I mean. In terms of my own sort of public declaration of my honors to Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace to you, brother. May you rest well. And we're gonna keep it pushing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you sliding through, man, and email me, man. For real.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
All right,
man.
B Mace. I'll let you, fam.
Man. Have a good night.
All right, man.
So yeah, man. We got the honor Kev, man. Rest in peace, Kev. You know what I'm saying? Again. Let me stream. Rest in peace, Kev. This is his business. Life and Style by Kevin Samuels. As you can see, the address is Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I don't know. It's been closed, but this is where he started from, though, man. OKC. So, man, I had to do it for the hometown hero, man, to take this podcast game to the next level. He will be immortal in the space. His message will forever live on. He got the haters on their job hating. And that's just what legends do, man. So blessings to Kev, man. You know what I mean? Blessings to Kev, man. Appreciate all the lives and the motivation on this podcast shit, man, to take it to the next level, man. And after hearing all his friends tell their stories about him, man, the message is that you need to get serious about everything you do, man. So blessings to Kev, man. I appreciate everybody that came through on the chat. And we out, man. Appreciate it.